video. Right now we're just in my living room because I just figured to just kind of like, I don't know, this just felt very fitting to kind of start off here. I don't know why. Like you guys have seen my room, but for whatever reason I just like starting it off here. But today I think we're gonna just take a little room tour, and you guys are probably thinking to yourself, why is this from 2025 to 2026? Because I'm going to just go on a limb and go out on a whim that this might be the last time that we will look at this room tour, or this room together at least. At first I thought about just not doing this, and then I thought, you know what, I was like, this would be perfect to kind of like have this towards, you know, I'm recording this right now in 2025, and then I'll have this for you guys literally while current me is off on my honeymoon. I think it's poignant to, you know, at least do one final one. If not, this will probably be like maybe the second final one we do. I'm not sure, but I just figured let's just go on in and let's come along for the room tour. Let's go. No, seriously, guys, let's go. All right, well, nothing really hasn't much changed besides a few things, but I figured at least go over this, I guess, one more time, because when this is obviously going to be published, it'll be June of next year, and by that time, we'll be not in this room, and we'll be hopefully in our place that Belle and I will have, hopefully. But you know, still the same area with the Batman poster and with this frame, this picture of these macaws, these parrots, something that my aunt got me, which was this whole Marvel thing here. My costumes, of course, through the years, from the Insomniac Spider-Man, which is still super long on me. Reed Richards in the back, along with Hal Jordan, and then the new Spider-Man suit, or new, of course, hat rack. For Mickey, going down to here, Spider-Man. We're gonna try and ignore a little bit of some things on the floor because my floor is not the best. There are some things I will highlight, like for example, I will highlight that Mixes is watching over Fawkes, and then there's Massinger Z, and some other stuff, posters, Moon Knight, you know, some Morphers, the Dragon Dagger as always, the Green Ranger helmet, cards, which I know is not really spectacle, but I've been displaying these because these have been really like sentimental to me and coming from the heart. A Lego set that hopefully by the time next year this will be done, because I got this, I think I got this? No, Bella got this for us to do, and I started this right here, and the rest we were going to work on together. Like it's going to be this whole big thing right over there. This is what's newer, is the display. I decided to change things up because some of those guys, like Godzilla and Kiru, and there's Dragon Zord in the background, or in the back there, and the Sentinel, they were all moved all the way there. So now there's other stuff there, but we're gonna bring it back this way because this is where the cool shit's at. Because look at it, I think this looks epic. It's chaotic, but it's epic because there's Godzilla and all the Power Rangers we had over the years, from the custom Warlock Ranger to Psycho Green. There's Darth Vader, the Shadow Ranger, this Daredevil riding up and trying to climb up Godzilla, while Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom are fighting each other. And for whatever reason, but also at the same time no reason, Tommy's fighting Fire Lord, and Namor's got Terrax in a headlock, and then Magna Defender's fighting off Sleepwalker, with the Supermans fighting each other, and there's Spider-Man, the Lizard. We got our statues I decided to move, with Wolverine and Miles Morales, and this Thanos over here. It's my favorite one, I think. And then Doctor Strange, there's Warlock, there's all the Rangers, and everyone climbing up the Sentinel, from Miss Marvel to Kira to Superman. There's Red Hood, and in the background there's freaking Andros and Ecliptor over there. While a Black Panther statue stands proudly with another Doctor Strange. And then there's Trent, and then there's Kamen Rider Double. And of course you guys see here the Power Ranger frame, of course, the OGs, some Funkos. So I got Alan Scott, and then some Christmas guys. There's Groot, Deathstroke with Black Adam. Those little cubbies are where I have my Godzilla stuff. So a lot of my Godzilla figures are over there, along with some hats, birthday plushie. There's Joffrey, Giraffe, Magneto, Cable, Deadpool, Sonic, other things. Come here. This is everything there from the Tiger Zord to all the Godzillas. There's Cap with his Mjolnir, Stitch, Falcon Zord, a few others like the Iron Spider statue, Space Godzilla, and the OG Mega Godzilla over there with Jet Jaguar, some military dudes, some other shit around here. We come back here, and all my scattered plushies a little bit. So Darkwing, Kermit, my giant Mickey, and this nice, wonderful blanket that my beloved made for me on our 1-year anniversary, which is great. Of all of us, of our memories we've had over the years, and then many more we'll have together. Along with these guys hanging out over about, just busy. There's Ozzy hanging out there. There's Niffler. There's Rambly. And then, of course, the Funkos. And can't forget these guys. D. Bradley Baker and print from him from Streamly, along with Bryce Pinkham, Stolas. The Infinity Gauntlet. Five Nights at Freddy's. Another Batman. Ohama means family. Rangers. You know, half these posters, Belle and I got, like the FNAF one here. And this one she got me, along with Wakanda Forever. Awesome. Of course, the Infinity War. You guys are familiar with my Funko Pops. Which probably, now that I think about it, I might do a live stream. Like a live tour before the end of 2026, probably. We'll see what happens. But this is like the section of Funkos that my beloved has gotten me, and I've gotten from like family and everything else you guys are probably aware of. There's Groot. See the bros kind of being shy over there. TV we've been using for years for gameplay and for streams. And speaking of which, I actually just finished the stream. So like I said, ignore everything else on the floor. And of course, MatPat. The Game Theory. With more stuff. And I moved some of the Funko Pops I had over by shelves there, now over here, because I figured to just put more shit, like more Funko Pops, more shit over here. So that way it's like Funko Pops, Funkos, you know, and some Godzillas and Hulk's beating the shit out of that one villain from Black Adam. And then Ultron's in the background, and then there's Batra, and some other things here. This is a nice picture frame I should say, but a nice little thing of picture frame, and then Buzz and Woody, and one of the years many years ago when I was small with my parents. And then this I recently hung up, which I thought was really cute, was this drawing that Bella got. She colored in for me, and it was around our 2-month anniversary. And the Mario poster. And then we got Beetlejuice, a sticker from Beetlejuice over here as well. So quite a lot of things we've gotten over the years, and poor Killmonger won't stand up properly. But yeah, this is pretty much the room, or at least what you'll see for the next months or so, give or take. There's Darth Vader, and this was just other stuff I had, like Disney cars and other shit in there, and other stuff that we're not going to unpack right now, but you'll probably see over the course of time as we make our way and start moving on out sooner or later. So I really have appreciated all of you on this journey as we have been doing this together in this room, this little fortress we've forged and made together. Now, this isn't going to be the end of the road for us. This is just going to mark the end of a chapter for us. And even though I'm recording this now in 2025, and this will be scheduled for next year, I am going to feel that energy probably off screen when I actually, when this room actually becomes empty. Which, by the way, Court of Owls over there. Anyways, this is not going to be the end. This will just be the end of a chapter, and we're going to mark our way into a new chapter for us. But
a lot more we're gonna do together. A lot more you guys will see of us, of Belle and I, and many things we have in store. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to awesome videos every day for another week. Make sure you ring that bell to new videos every day for another week. Share the video with family and friends, all the good stuff and more. Leave suggestions down in the comments. You name it, I'll look at it as best as possible. Like I said, you're gonna see more of us do things together. This with us living together, streaming together. Maybe Belle might pop in for a video or two, who knows, we'll see what happens. But little things we'll do along the way. And you know, a little fun along the way. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time.